You see how crowded it is here, how clustered it is? I feel good in this environment. Like, I like chaos. Meyhem Lauren, another episode of Fridge Diving, and today we're gonna make the best duck breast sandwich you ever had in your life, or didn't have in your life, or wish you had in your life. What do you wish you had in your life? What is it that you really yearn for? I'd say it's this sandwich. Ah, the duck breast. The cousin of a chicken, a turkey relative, but it's its own thing. It's its own species, it has its own flavor, and I'm here to make something out of it. Pull out a good glass, see-through bowl, just so you can see what's going on. I don't want you to feel left out. First, we're gonna open this duck over the sink. Anything delicious has to be cooked 3 times or it'll make you sick. I read once in a travel magazine that when you go to a third world country or when you eat sushi, anything raw, anything undercooked, literally just 1 glass of wine, 1 shot of anything should kill 90% of the parasites that'll cause like food poisoning. So when I eat sushi, that's just an excuse to drink, really. First things first, we're gonna detach this thick layer of fat from the duck. Cutting the fat off here just because you're making a sandwich and you don't want a mouthful of fat, but I am going to cook it with the fat. Some people want the fat to come off. You don't have to talk them into it. I have to talk myself into the gym. Like, I want the fat to come off, but still don't make it happen. Look at this. Duck is special. Probably too special for us to eat, but so now we're gonna season this duck. Make a couple thin slices across the top. Give it a little ventilation. Let it breathe. So we're gonna throw the duck in the glass bowl. I'm gonna take a little extra virgin olive oil. I'm talking extra. This thing came wearing a chastity belt. So we're gonna start with a little garlic powder. A little cayenne pepper. Just for a little kick. Put a pinch of sea salt also. And then lastly, we have some poultry seasoning. Consists of sage, thyme, and onion. You can't go wrong with any of those 3 things when making any type of poultry. You're gonna let those seasonings really soak through so you get all the flavor that you deserve. Because if you don't take care of yourself, who's going to? Not going too crazy with the seasoning because I might end it with a glaze. You never know. I'm really massaging that cayenne into the duck. I'm massaging those herbs into it. People are scared to get their hands dirty. What are you cooking for? You know? We're gonna drop the duck fat in here also. So even though we've detached the fat, we're still gonna season the fat and incorporate the fat in the process. Make some noise for the air fryer. The air fryer's back. Honestly, since I've been alive, I think the only invention better than the air fryer is the internet. Number 1, internet. Number 2, air fryer. Just makes life better. Voila. Throw our duck right in there. And I'm gonna throw that fat right on top. Because you don't want to lose, you know, anything that fat brings to the table. There's a setting that says meat 18 minutes. I think it'll probably be ready in around 15. I'll check it in 10. It might even be ready in 10. I don't like overcooked duck. One thing I don't like is overcooked duck. So now we're gonna get into the French toast element of the equation. Some people use a white, some people use a wheat. I prefer a multigrain. I feel healthier, you know? When I saturate something in something sweet, if it's multigrain, I feel like it's okay. French toast is one of the quickest and easiest things to make also. We start the equation with the egg, but as you'll see momentarily, other things will be added to the egg. Pure vanilla extract. This little thing right here, this little thing right here, if it's real vanilla, it's gonna cost you like $20. So anyone who steals from the supermarket, if you got a few of these, I'll buy them for 10 from you. Hold me down, just send me a DM or something. And a little almond extract. You know, you ever have the Chinese almond cookies? That's kind of what my French toast tastes like. What do we have here? Check the date on this. All right, we're good. A little splash of whole milk. I'm just gonna beat this up real quick. You know, get all the ingredients together, let them get acquainted with each other. It's like they're roommates right now, you know? You gotta stab that. Just wash my hands again. One thing I forgot was to add a splash of cinnamon into the French toast blend. Woo! And we're gonna melt some butter in the pan. You don't want to cook butter at too high a temperature because then the butter starts to burn, things start getting complicated. You know, you take your time with it, you let the pan heat up. We'll start to make our toast now. Give each side a quick dip. You don't want to over soak. French toast is serious. I usually like to drown it in maple syrup, but we're not doing that today. I have another vision. I don't know if the French invented it or not, because I'm gonna be honest, the French did a lot of conquering. So they might have conquered somewhere that made this toast and just claimed it. Either way, I enjoy it. Oh, look at that beautiful color. This is how you want it to look. You really smell everything. You smell that cinnamon, you smell that almond, kissing that vanilla. Like everybody's kissing. Everything was kissing together in this pan, you know? All the roommates are kissing. That's gonna be one hell of an apartment. They'll be kicked out soon. Let it get a little more brown, then we'll flip it one more time. See what's going on with this duck. It's been in there for 5 minutes, but I can't help but take a sneak peek. Yeah, it's happening. So when everything's said and done with this duck, we're gonna make a simple glaze that we're gonna paint it with in the air fryer. We all know duck and orange go hand in hand. I'm not sure why or how that started, but it works out as a perfect match. So we have some orange marmalade, spoonful of hoisin. We're gonna take it to another level. We're gonna throw a little bit of orange zest in here, just to get some more of that essence of orange. Could start cleaning up a little bit. Oh, this could go. This could go. This could go. This could go. Got a little crunch on it. The duck breast is now being submerged in glaze. Orange marmalade, orange zest, hoisin sauce. Simple, quick glaze. Put it back in the fryer. Couple minutes. Since 5 minutes, I think it'll be good in around 3. Let's see what this glaze is about. Yo, damn, that's stupid. No noodles involved, but that's banoodles. We're gonna put a little more glaze on the bread, just because it's special. If a politician ever told you there's too much glaze on something, don't vote for him, because he's obviously a liar. Wow. You know what, the air fryer dehydrates things a little bit. Usually if you had a sandwich, you get upset if you took a bite and you didn't get any meat inside, but in this scenario, this French toast and this glaze is so fire, it's a blessing regardless. No. That looks like a duck slicing knife. I think it's about that time. See the color? See the texture, a little pink in the middle? I know everyone knows what I'm about to say. This might be the best thing I ever cooked. It's just the levels and layers. Unseasoned duck is already a phenomenal thing. Then we hit it with the sage, the onion, and the thyme. A little cayenne, a little kick of cayenne, air fried it, whatever, that's one level. Then you have the hoisin marmalade blend with the orange zest that took it over the top. Now that alone would be special if you just had that glaze on top of the duck. But then we have it on a French toast that consists of almond extract, vanilla extract, and cinnamon kissing. And we put that all together and made this? You shitting me? Got little pieces of duck stuck in my braces. I love it. Okay, these are perfect right now. Perfect. I can't hold it, it's fucking hot. I know you need the shot, but it's hot.